Hey, what's up, guys? Thank you for tuning in into another of my videos. So this video here, I'm just doing a hand sewing of the amazing Spider-Man gloves. I'm gonna try to explain as much as I can how I did it and how I was able to do things I never done before, because I never had an experience about hand sewing. So it's a little bit of a challenge for me. It was very difficult at the beginning because I had no idea. I actually had to go to my friend's mother for advice, because she's a professional seamstress and she did the best she could at explaining, and without her I wouldn't be able to just start it and put most of it together. So pretty much in this video, what we had to do it is, after we cut the fabric, we had to try to align and come out with the right and proper way to put it together, because this glove is divided into three pieces: front, back of the hand, and between the fingers is an extra piece of fabric. And if you don't know, you're just gonna put the front and back, or the top or bottom of the hand, and sew it together. But the problem with that is just because it's the kind of fabric it is a stretch fabric. It doesn't give the glove the proper shape. I actually got a couple different suits, and it depends who makes the, what do you call the paper, the, well, whoever designs the suit will give it different shapes to the hand or the glove. But the best one is the three-part glove, because then it looks really nice and it's more comfortable, and it's better for stretching and moving your fingers in different ways. So what I'm doing in this part is I try to align the three parts and just trying to hand sew it little by little, making sure it goes into that right point. And what I mean by it is it brings a line in each part of the glove. Is little white dots. That's where you have to sew it together. So it's in a straight way, and it just gives it the right shape. Because if you kind of move around, you don't follow the path of the little dots, the glove is not gonna come out looking right. It depends where you buy the fabric and everything. I actually asked them to make it to my size, and they were able to. But it's a very difficult process. It took me a long time because I didn't have any experience. And between the fingers, where the U shape of your fingers, where they connect to your hands, is very difficult, because you have to stretch it, sew it, stretch it, and sew it, and make sure you don't go over the other fabric, and it's keeping the U shape. But the problem with that is that the more you sew it together, the more tighter it becomes. So it's a lot more work too, because you have to be able to double task while you're doing that, because you gotta keep stretching it, making sure it's not gonna affect the other part of the glove. And the most difficult part is when you doing the other side, because you have to watch and make sure you don't sew into the part you already did it. If not, it's gonna end up looking ugly. So yeah, like there, guys, you see what I'm talking about. You can pause it and actually look at it, or slowing down. It's that little part. It's very difficult, and the gloves are the hardest part in the whole suit. I've done the legs. I don't have a video up yet, but I'm trying to do it, and I'm gonna be able to But look at that. It's a lot of work, a lot of patience for a person like me that don't have any knowledge. But it was all worth it, guys. I'm trying to learn as much as I can, and it's just I did it by hand, so I can measure and not to undo too much. Actually, if you do it by hand, well, you learn as you go. It's easier in case you make a mistake, you don't damage the fabric, and it's easier to undo it, because when you do it with the machine, it's just a lot of more work, because the machine does the sewing a little tighter and more difficult to take out. um, and those parts of the glove, it's very difficult. So that's the reason why I hand sew it first, so I can see how it's gonna look. And yeah, you see what I'm talking about. You have to bend the fabric into different shapes and make sure you going in the straight line. Make sure you're following the dots. Make sure every step you take, it's just where it's supposed to. uh, Please, guys, let me know what you guys think. Drop comments below. Help me if you guys have any knowledge about it, because I see some people just straight doing it. We use a lot of pins in this kind of work. Well, my friend's mother was teaching me that this is the best, so it keeps the fabric together and it doesn't move. It just, because there's a lot of places in the fabric you gotta stretch, and you stretch it so it gives you the right shape that you need, because whenever the suit is gonna be done, it's gonna be tighter in certain parts. Yeah, look at that, guys. That was a long work, but it was so worth it. I got a video of the gloves done. I'll try to post it soon, and I'll do the second video where I got the gloves all done by machine, and that was very difficult and a whole headache. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you enjoy, and let me know what you guys think. I'm just doing like a voiceover because I can't do it while I was doing it. So thank you, guys. Peace.